Hello, YTPC. Biscuit here. How are you? Happy Thanksgiving Day. Smoking my Dagner Double Dublin, or it's their St. Paddy's Day pipe. It's a great smoke. Moving, but I haven't been around a lot, working too much, and family things. I don't know if the last time I was on I talked about grandkids. I have 3 daughters. I'm sure I said it before, but there's one of each, a blonde, a brunette, and a redhead. And they were all pregnant at the same time, so in September I've gained 2 grandkids, and in the next week I'll have another one. So we've been doing trips to where they live, up in the Chicago area, to back to Georgia where I live, and just dealing with all the family things that go on there. And what else? Made a few pipes, and for people, I just something to putz with to keep me out of trouble. Work has been really crazy. I mean, really crazy. And I'm sure I've said, but I run the electrical grid, so it just it is always something. It's the hard part of the year for me. 5 years ago, I lost my brother-in-law in April 2nd, and met my twin brother 2 months later. So it's just, you get over it. I guess it's time, but it is what it is. I will say that it's been a year that has almost, shortly double all my grandkids from 3 to 6, and man, that's a blessing. And I'm looking forward to April, because that when we get to do the cob modification, the cob foolery stuff. I really enjoy that. I like doing things outside the box. Last year I made a called the still. It's 3 different types of cob pipes with copper tubing, and it was a dry smoke, but almost bent the stem just holding it up. And let me see, got a new motorcycle. I had a Goldwing I've been riding for years. Here in the Atlanta area, south of Atlanta. I ride every day, so I work downtown. But I'm riding a 2017 Can-Am RT, and it's one thing I can say is it sure is a people magnet. You stop and get gas, and cops are talking to me, other people are talking to me. It's been fun. It was time for a change. It was I got really bad knees. My one knee is just junk. So, and I don't really want to do any surgery. So, holding up a 1,000-pound bike is just one of them things. So I didn't really want to do a trike. Just no way. And however, this year, because of all the grandkids and stuff going on, my wife and I sort of split up our time, because somebody's still got to be around here to take care of her parents. They're both 86. One's got Alzheimer's, the other one's just old. And so I get to go up to the Chicago area the last week of April, beginning of May, and I am going to go to the Chicago Pipe Show, and I am so looking forward to that. So hopefully I get to meet some of the people that I've enjoyed watching their videos, and see if hopefully go up there. When I do go up, I try to meet with others like Grandpa Bones, Smoking Grandpa Bones. He lives in the area, and try to get a hold of him, meet up to a sort of a localized cigar store. However, the taxes in Illinois are horrible. I mean, when I got out of the service, I lived up there for 28 years before I retired. And, I mean, I lived 3 houses from the cornfield. 90 miles from the city of Chicago. And my annual property taxes were almost $7,000. And they don't give it to you all at once. They said we'll break it up in 2 parts. So you get to pay the beginning of June and the beginning of September. So if you want to go on vacation in the summer, you got to pay taxes, or you want to come back to the kids go back to school, you pay taxes. And I just had enough of that. I'm not from that state, but so far it's been good. The kids like it, so I'm good. Went to Ewan Reese 2 times ago. We were up there last year, anyways, and went in there and bought a tin of tobacco. 2 tins of tobacco, and I think it cost me going out the $35, $42. I mean, there's 34% tax on tobacco in Chicago. It's brutal. And working on stuff like this, fixing. Guy's got this little, I don't know if it's a Cleopatra or an old pirate, or I guess it's Cleopatra, but he broke the shank off right at the bowl. I mean, so made a new shank, just finishing up on the bit, stuff like that. Now and again, I'll make a tamper. Metal on the bottom, it's an old bolt that I machined down, and put the little, I'm sure if you take it on the plane they'll say it's a weapon or something, but weapon's not what's in your hand, what's in your mind. I'm suspecting you could hurt somebody with a dang golf tee, you know. And then I'd have to blame it on Aristocop, because I got these from him, I think. But just recently they had that bridge collapse in down in Florida. That's just a dang shame. And now they come out that the civil engineer said, hey, it got cracks in it a couple of days ago. Somebody been looking at that. And what else? Well, that's pretty much it. Just been working and dealing with the family stuff. They have lots of opportunities. So this year's going to be good. I'm going to get to go to Chicago Pipe Show and just try to enjoy the time we got off. I'm sure I will. When I finally decide I don't want to work no more, I'll have other things to do, you know. But anyways, I'm smoking some stuff from the local cigar store. I try to at least support the local businesses, and it's good. They call it Captain's Choice. I don't know what the real name is. Heck, they got some stuff they call Wishbone, and it's Lane 1Q, so they name it whatever that is, but they buy it in bulk. So, and that's pretty much it. I hope all of you have a great St. Patrick's Day if you're Irish, or if you just want to be Irish. I am Irish. We've traced some of family back to where they came across from County Tyrone and then split up. And of course, all my family from my great-granddad was born here in Georgia and settled in Alabama and had 2 wives, had 8 kids with both wives. And then one of his first sons was my grandfather. He had 2 wives. He had 8 kids with one and some with another. So there is a gaggle of Neelys. But again, if anybody's around in up at the Chicago Pipe Show and you happen to see me, walk up, introduce yourself. I'd like to meet anybody. So you all have a good day and you be blessed.